Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Shows, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, and I want to give my opinion on what Melody Shari experienced outside of the courtroom involving her ex-husband, Martell Holt, and his girlfriend slash mistress, Ariane. Now, before we get into what happened, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. And everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion, and the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on these sound bites are allowed. Melody Shari took to TikTok Live where she described the ordeal that she went through concerning her ex-husband Martell outside of their court hearing for the harassing communication conviction. Well, he actually pleaded to the lesser charge. Well, in my opinion, he acted immature outside of the courtroom, some of which Melody was able to capture on video. And then she had a very disturbing encounter with the magistrate who didn't seem to take the entire situation seriously. So I'm going to go ahead and play this soundbite for you all from Melody's TikTok, and then I will come back with my commentary.
You pled guilty to harassing for the second time.
Guilty.
I went straight to the attorney. He was still in there with the judge. And I said it loud enough for her to hear. And I told him what just happened. The city attorney said, go file a police report. That's a new charge. I said, bet. I go file the police report. I book an appointment with the magistrate. Okay? I show the magistrate this video in Huntsville. I show the magistrate this video. Okay? I show the magistrate this video. I explained to the magistrate the day that it happened, right? We just had walked out of court. Today is when it has happened, period. Okay? All of that, the day I filed the police report. Okay? Do y'all know he still didn't issue a warrant? The magistrate, it's like two of them, I think, maybe three. He said he don't hear a threat. Okay. But one thing I'm going to do is have that paper trail. But I will say this, how I felt once I left. And I said, I have the funds to pay for security, okay? But I said, for all the women out here across the country that are dealing with bullshit from exes that can't get protection, I understand. And I literally said, I told Jason, I said, we need some more women up in authority, up in the system. We need some more women. That's exactly what I said. Black women are not protected. They are not protected. I stood in front of that magistrate and showed you the video and even said, the city attorney has the timestamp of the time everything happened outside that courthouse, and there are cameras, and he's going to be prepared to pull them. We already talked about it. The city attorney told me to come down here, file this report, and come see y'all. Told them that. Showed them the video. And that man, that white man said, I didn't hear a threat.
I heard a threat.
So then I pulled up my phone and I said, I know you probably already know the definition of harassment by heart. And he said, are you looking up the definition? I said, mm-hmm. Yeah, I said, mm-hmm. That part. I said, mm-hmm. I'm on Google looking up the definition of harassment because it was an act that was not wanted. That was done. Okay? How can they determine what's threatening to you? That part. And I said to him, I said, so you can walk around and I asked the magistrate, I said, so people can just walk around after pleading guilty to harassment and start harassing you and recording you?
Again? Wow.
Again, the same day? And then he said, this is done, anything else? I didn't say nothing to him, I just walked out. And I said, bet. I said to myself, bet. The paper trail is there. I'll stand on business about my damn self. How about that? And now the internet trail is there. Okay? no way. Women are never protected until it is too late. That part. That part.
That's real talk.
That part.
Because it's too many men and enough women in these positions.
That part.
Girls, next Monday we are
This is a
starting the
commercial
28-day
break. It'll
Pilates
just be a few
challenge
more
for beginners. In 1 week, you will feel it.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. To the person who said, y'all play it again. To the person who said, let me see. Let me hold this up. 2 for 29, 3 for, hold on, I want to scroll and get to that comment. He didn't actually threaten you legally, but he was harassing you. It was very intentional. Either way, it don't matter. Harassing, threatening, I took it as a threat. Because what does that mean? Oh, it's over with now. What does that mean? And mind you, y'all, this is to somebody who don't bother nobody. I don't be checking for them folks. I don't care. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. Y'all can call me thinking I'm this, that, and the other, whatever you want to call it. But I don't be seeing these folks. I don't be checking for these folks. I don't be caring nothing about these folks. Okay? Period. I do not. Let me show them again. Somebody want to see the video again. Let me show you again. I got strawberry scrub all in my hand. Here you go. And this is for the people. I'm sorry, let me hush. Hold on, I'm gonna start again because I started talking. This is also for the people who was out here caping for him and excited for him because they felt like, oh, yay. But look at your boy. Make a video now. Please, make it. Be honest. Keep it above. Why you didn't leave that girl alone when you pled guilty? Quit bothering her. Make a video now. Stand on business, black woman. Stand on business. Now let me play the video again.
How you doing? Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. Don't look at me like that. It's over with now. It's over with now. Both y'all. Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought. Who are you talking to?
No, I said it's over with now.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
That's the end of the video. Okay? That's the end of the video. Who was in the car with him? His bird that he brought to the courthouse. Okay? Yes. Y'all can hear. Listen close. I'm going to play it one more time. You listen close so you can hear it in the background. All they do is tell each other what to say and what to post. So stupid. Let me show y'all again. But I guess if you're depending on them for a car because you don't have one and they take it every time they get mad at you, I understand. I don't want you got to get picked up and dropped off in class. I mean, I get it. But I don't.
How you doing? Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. Don't look at me like that. It's over with now. It's over with now. Both y'all. Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought. Who are you talking to?
No, I said it's over with now.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
No, Bird wasn't driving. He was driving. She over in the passenger seat. Yes, she in the passenger seat. Okay? She in the passenger seat. So, again, if you're just coming on, they went and got in their car, came all the way around the square at the courthouse in Huntsville to come back by me to let their window down to still harass me after following me, recording me, talking to me, all of that. Okay?
Instead of going home.
Instead of going home saying, thank you, God. Thank you, God, I ain't go to jail today. Thank you, God, I ain't go to jail today.
That shit was intentional. Oh,
It wasn't intentional. It was definitely intentional. Definitely intentional. The bird is slow. Ain't no way. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I'm just saying, if you out here caping for this foolishness, if you was caping when I allowed him to take a plea deal to take off the DV so we could think everybody's gonna move forward, move along, keep it moving, co-parent these kids. And then this joker got right outside the courthouse and acted a fool. Actually, before he got outside the courthouse, they started. He and Bird. And I'm like, I'm so calm. I'm like, who you talking to? Who? Because he just told me something. Grace, oh, I ain't talking to you. I saw that. That's when I said, who you talking to? I'm still calm, y'all. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Because remember, you just said, oh, it's over with now. It's over with now. What does that mean? What, that I just let you take a plea deal? What does that mean?
Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. Don't be looking at me like that. It's over with now.
Okay, y'all. So that was the video of Melody telling the story. Now, in my opinion, Martell feels like the big man on campus because he was able to plead to a lesser charge. The charges went from DV, which in Alabama, it's a combination of, it started out Revenge P, because that's a combination of the DV with the harassing communication. Then it got reduced to just harassing communication. So he's feeling big and bold, and that's why he decided to troll her outside of the courthouse, telling her, fix your face, and don't look at me like that. And he's saying something about y'all, you and your man Jason. That's basically your boyfriend. This is what I don't get. Why are you acting like you and Melody are still together? He actually moves like Melody is cheating on him with whoever she's dating. You two are divorced, Martell. You two are no longer together. And Ariane is some kind of fool, because I would be thinking to myself, why aren't I enough? Why aren't I enough so that he doesn't think about his ex-wife this much? Like, oh my gosh, he sent her those text messages with the image. He trolls her after he got a lesser charge. Why can't we move on as a family? He's just so obsessed with trying to aggravate her. I would feel a way like all he does is think about how he can aggravate her. He must still have feelings for her. That would be my mindset. And then also, you have to use your common sense at some point and say, if he'll do this to her, he would do this to me. And Ariane trips me out. Her mindset, I will never have, I will never understand, I will never agree with. She must not read the news. Even if you don't read your local news or even watch it, she's on Instagram. If she looks at the blogs, I feel like the Black blogs do a great job at always highlighting whenever a Black woman gets unalived. Like, Ariane, how could you even play or date or F somebody who trolls and harasses the mother of his children like this, his ex? I could not be down with it. Absolutely not. But with his mindset, he thinks that, he has won because he's gotten the lesser charge, but he is still a disgrace. The fact that you are even in this position because of what you sent to Melody with the threat, that's just trifling, and it's weak, and it's bitch ass. And, again, Ariane has that same ghetto mentality. She too thinks like, oh, we won. And then that's why she wanted to appear at the courthouse. That's why she was in the car. But also, Melody said, they share a car apparently, and he has to take her to class and drop her off, and keeps the car when he's mad at her. That's no life to live. That's too bad. But oh well. Now, the magistrate saying that, he didn't hear a threat, he is just like some doctors out there. It could be your coworkers. It could be your neighbors when you try to confide in them, or they may even witness the harassment. But the magistrate is just like all of those people who never think that the Black woman is being disrespected. We all know the saying that Malcolm X said, that the least protected is the Black woman. And those words ring true today. And sometimes a lot of times a Black woman is unprotected due to another Black man. And Malcolm X, rest in peace to him. He was an amazing civil rights leader. He could have put some stank on that speech and he could have said, and it's up to you Black men to protect them. Don't be a part of the system that doesn't protect them. Be their protector. But Melody Cherie, she made a great point about the average woman not being able to afford security the way that she can. And we all know that Black women are disproportionately being unalived by people they know, people they've dated, or people that they have been married to. And they can't let them go. They don't like the fact that they've moved on. Just the other week, we saw where the man, unalived his wife in the basement of Henry Ford Hospital here in Detroit. And if you follow me on Instagram, how often am I posting on my IG stories a story about a Black woman being unalived at the hands of her boyfriend or husband or ex? It happens way too often, y'all. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow to talk about how some Black men, they do not respect us. They get angry when you're not interested or you're moving on. They do not take rejection well at all. There seems to be a mental issue with some of them. I know it's nothing that you want to admit. It's nothing that you want to admit, but I feel like the admission is the beginning, hopefully, of some change in our community. Because we can't just keep watching sisters get unalived because nobody wants to put down the Black man. That's a sacrifice that I'm not willing to make with my life. And so every time I hear a story like this, it just really disturbs me. And so Melody, she has to protect herself, not only with Jason, her security guard, but like she said, her paper trail. She has to create and maintain the paper trail because God forbid it'll be on that magistrate if anything were to escalate, which I know is not going to happen because Melody has divine protection over her. But shame on that magistrate. What if Melody was his daughter or his sister? Would he like that? We all saw the story about the elderly white woman whom the young Black man was essaying her on her porch. He's been arrested and charged. But I guess you got to be the right color to really get some justice. What do you all think about what has happened outside of the courtroom between Melody and Martell? What are your thoughts about the magistrate? I hope that the city attorney takes care of business. She said that the city attorney is prepared to pull the surveillance footage, and I hope that they do something about it. And at least Melody can say, I did everything that the city attorney told me. I went and filed the police report and I went and saw the magistrate. So now hopefully the city attorney can flex their legal muscle and do something about this because this is unfair. Well, I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. I thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you all had a terrific Tuesday. I did. The weekend was nice and long. I feel like this week is going to go by fast, but I'm still going to just take it one day at a time. Tonight, I went to the gym first. I went to the park first because I wanted to take advantage of the sunshine and the hot weather. And then once I walked 4 times around the park, 53 minutes, 2.5 miles. I sat in my car. I was going to check the blogs. Something told me to go to YouTube first. And that's where I saw True T's video and Chronicle Speaks. So I got the audio from Chronicle Speaks. Fair use commentary allows that, of course. And so definitely check out their videos on this story. I'm sure numerous YouTubers who support Melody Cherie have also covered this. Be sure to check out their videos as well. And so I hope that you all have a great night and continue to be safe. And I will talk with you soon. Bye.